The way kids are learning changed almost instantly because of this pandemic. Schools were forced to scramble to make sure both students and teachers had reliable technology. Now those costs are adding up, and superintendents are asking Congress for help. News 5's Emily Hamilton spoke to some who think Ohio schools will be strapped for cash come fall.
Preparing for the worst.
That's why we're asking for the federal government to be thinking of this now and not waiting for that to occur later.
That's what urban school districts nationwide are hoping to avoid by asking Congress for more than $200 billion in additional relief.
And then staving off the budget revenue shortfalls that we know we can anticipate across the country. We're expecting a 15 to 25% reduction in revenue.
Eric Gordon, superintendent of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, along with 61 other superintendents across the country, are seeking that funding for all K-12 school districts to offset costs of student meal services and the purchase of software needed for remote learning.
We're going to need the dollars in place to make sure that we can provide those needs.
Back in March, President Trump signed the CARES Act, a relief package for K-12 schools across the country. But Gordon says CMSD has yet to see that money. Additionally, Gordon worries Cleveland voters who have fallen on hard times may not pass a school levy come November, which would mean a nearly $70 million hit for the district.
People's worlds have changed dramatically. And if people have suddenly found themselves in unemployment and worried about keeping their homes, that's going to jeopardize whether they think they can support a levy.
As a last resort, the jobs of district employees could be in jeopardy.
Without relief, and in assuming that we are going to see the kinds of budget reductions that the governor has signaled and others have, there will be an inevitable budget cut coming that will impact personnel.
State Representative Juanita Brent says changes to school funding need to be made at the state level following the global health crisis.
Right now, we're too reliant upon property tax. We know there's going to be a large increase of people who will not be able to pay property tax. So if people are not paying their property tax, how are we going to fund our schools?
Emily Hamilton, News 5.